Time for some sexy, geeky action with your favorite fat bastards. Thanks, Strum Dog and JL. Ooh, just made it. Here we go. Boom. All right. Fill up that brandy snifter. Little Retro Boy. Everybody's all excited that they made it to the show live because we started late this week. We were just watching the 1981 BBC miniseries version of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and it ran a little later than we meant it to. So we're starting here a little later than we meant to. But that's okay. We're here. You're here. Let's, yeah, let's do that. Let's burp all night long.
Oh, yeah. So,
hey!
There's the big bubble of ice.
Nice!
And there's the scan in the back.
Keeping it... What the hell?
There's a can I can't get out.
Frozen in place.
They say that someday, thousands of years from now,
they will find.
Someone will find that. Yes.
They will find the Bud Light Limerita that's frozen in the back corner of my
random
fridge.
beginning. So I switch over to the boys, and all I hear is Eric laughing himself silly about a block of ice in his mini fridge. Ice.
Well, yeah.
And Duncan has loads.
Did you ever see Cool Runnings?
Nope, never. What's that? Is that a movie about fridges?
It's a movie about stuff like bobsledding.
Oh my God, Quack's here! Quack!
Hi.
You're here!
Yeah, you're here for the last episode
Exist.
of the or the, not Doctor, the, fucking...
Holy shit.
Picture guy.
That's crazy. Well, I know, but that was... Not everybody's gonna watch. Nobody's gonna watch that. Everybody's gonna watch this.
That is true, actually.
That's,
No one's gonna
you
watch
know,
that.
nobody cares. Hey, thanks, Major Matoko.
I wish I
There
could
you
see
go.
the chat.
What is that? I don't know what
I
that
cut
is.
off.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Major.
Just
I
remember,
don't know what that
I
icon. Oh,
was
it's Don't
frozen
Panics.
today.
Of course, it's little Don't Panics.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you
What that
knocked-
is.
knocked a
What
bunch of
is
stuff out.
Well, Major Motoko.
Holy
Sweet.
crap.
Right.
That caused
was-
so much chaos. I love it.
That was a donation, man. Donations have
Yeah.
weight. JL, oh, these are gonna go everywhere. You forgot to separate them with words. Oh no, they're ricocheting everywhere. Oh my God, not a single one is gonna go into the glass.
Oh, one just hit
Oh,
Eric in the head.
maybe. Oh my God, the last second. Holy shit, that was like
Fuck game. What
perfect
is this
rim
bullshit?
shot.
That was intense as fuck.
Ooh.
It was.
What is this bullshit game?
What
What?
are you
What?
playing?
I'm mesmerized by this.
What? I'm stuck.
You're
I'm
playing
stuck. A
getting
game called Steep.
getting stuck on a mountain. The game.
It's a free roam snowboarding. It's a winter sports free roam game. So it's kind of like SSX tricky, but
Oh,
I can go anywhere.
nice.
Oh,
It looks like Rocky 4 when he's trying to get
Unless-
I
this.
gotta get on a thing and then I gotta
You
stop.
Go anywhere unless you know can't go anywhere.
Alright. And then we walk up here.
There we go. See, this already is different because on SSX you could never get off the board. You were glued to it forever.
Still gonna be chaos. Yes.
Yeah. There's a wingsuit I'm gonna use right now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Gotta split it up. Oh God! Little
Oh God!
Oh no!
Oh God! I mean, Twitch is acting twitchy. I checked the recording of the last show. It was perfect.
That's Twitch's end is having a problem, not you.
Yeah.
Well, no.
not
By
you.
recording, I mean the Twitch recording. It was one single
it's
massive
the
file.
connection to the people. Your connection to Twitch is fine. The
Oh,
connection
okay.
from Twitch to them is the problem.
Okay, I can't help with that. So, holy
Yeah,
crap! It just keeps
Oh,
going
God.
and going. This is.
Scrum Dog, those
Oh, Scrum Dog.
Oh,
Thanks
Ricochet!
for Retro Boy and Scrum Dog. Thank
Holy
you.
moly! They're just
Specifically says
exploding
Scrum
everywhere. Joy explosion. I think he intended it to be that.
yeah,
Yeah. That was like fireworks. Fireworks of triangles. It was amazing.
triangular fireworks.
Holy moly. It's already lagging out the
Oh yeah.
Sales
Excellent.
sending more. Holy crap.
That's what the whole point is.
Mile High Game Hunters has just subscribed. Thanks, Mile High Game
Hey, I know those
Hey.
guys.
Hunters. Sweet.
Oh,
They run a really cool YouTube show. There's your shout out, guys.
Nice.
Like, I really genuinely enjoy their content.
Awesome. Yeah.
They have a video on their channel right now called "Your Name Is Corncock" or something like that, and it's the
Corncock?
funniest fucking video. Yes, they run across this guy named Corncock, and then they endlessly mock him for his name, Corncock. They're like, your
Nice.
name kind of sucks, Corncock, and then he gets angry, they get team killed. Yeah, it's fucking
Oh,
funny. You should
God.
check it out.
Here we go. I think. Oh my God! There's
Whoa.
more. Holy crap!
Woo!
It just
So many
keeps
bits.
going. I don't know
Sean's
if it's gonna.
turning.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you knocked the sub out.
Nice.
It is war in that tip jar, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap! There's just. We've been live for like 5 minutes, and already.
And the tip wars have begun.
That's crazy.
That reminds me of that old like Windows screensaver from like the '90s of the marbles just slowly dropping.
Yeah. Don't forget,
That's one of my
guys, if you
favorite
have
ones.
Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, you can link your Twitch account and get a free sub right now.
That is true. You get a free site. You get a lot of other free stuff too. I
Yep,
got like
free
a
games
ton
and
of
shit.
free games from them. It's just use. I mean, if you got Amazon Prime, link it up to Twitch. Just freaking do it because you get stuff. You get goodies,
Where do I do
man.
that? Do I do that at Twitch or at Amazon?
You link on your Twitch backend, I
You
believe.
go on Twitch. Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you basically go into. There should be like a thing up at the top there. You click on it, and it'll ask if you want to link your Twitch or your Prime account. You say yes. Click on all the things that want you to say yes, and say yes to them all, and then
Sign away your
In the
entire
draft.
life.
and then the magic happens, and those are going exactly down either side. So yeah.
Wow.
Wish you got bits with it. Well, I mean, it's entirely possible they might offer bits at some point. It's still pretty new.
Yeah.
There have been times when they had at least discounts on bits. So like,
Yeah.
I think it was
I mean, your
last
first
true.
bit bundle is discounted.
last month for $1 you can get 500.
By the way,
they might
That's
do it
right.
again.
Yeah.
if you're buying your bits for the first time, make sure you save up and buy the maximum number of bits because it's the only time you get that discount.
Ah, okay. Good.
So go
good
for like
advice,
the $40
yeah.
bundle or whatever, like
Like
right
get a
away.
bunch. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you
Good
don't use them
advice.
all, it's just
yeah.
affordable.
The thing with the bits is if they give you a discount on buying them, the streamer that you cheer the bits to gets the full value as
Yeah.
well. So it's
Amazon
like
needs the deficit.
exactly. So you get the discount, we get the full value for the cheer, and Amazon basically eats the difference. It's just for promotional purposes, whatever. They don't care. It's pennies to them. But
Pretty much.
Things happened this
Yeah.
week, anyways.
what?
Things happened this week.
Things happened this week, eh?
Some
I
good announcements.
Don't have any pickups. I think I showed them all last week, and I
had two.
Oh,
What? I thought you got a few
yeah.
things. What are you talking about?
wait a minute. When did I show? I had a few, but I thought I
Yes.
showed them here last week.
I think you got something that literally came out this week. So,
Did I?
it's a movie that starts with the letter B.
Oh, was that? Did I not
Batman.
show that? Oh! No! No! That was a ripoff, man. What a
I missed the cup.
yeah. Just wait for it.
Son of a
You
bitch.
see it?
It just went out.
It like literally hit one rim and then bounced across the opening, hit the other rim, and then bounced out.
Peace. I'm out of here.
Okay, well
Yeah,
I'll go.
pretty
Hold
sure
on, I'll
that
go
came
grab
out.
those things off the shelf. Maybe I didn't show them. I thought I showed them. I might have showed them on a different stream. I've been streaming so much, I lose track of where I've shown what and when.
But there were some good things that happened this
Yeah,
week and some
that
bad
one.
things that happened.
Holy lag.
Where the hell are the other ones? I bought
Some
like
really
3.
bad.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, here it is. No, I did show that one last week. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, no, I remember now. Okay, I do have 3.
Oh no!
But it's not Black Panther. I did show Black Panther last week.
Are you sure? I swear that came out last Tuesday.
No.
No, you should have last week. We
Yeah,
all should have last week.
I showed it last
Oh,
week.
okay.
No, I know it didn't because Rosie and I watched it on Monday.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. We
So
had a
that was
double
my
bill.
stupid brain. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I should mention this week Rosie and I had a double bill. I finally saw Wonder Woman, and we double billed it with Black Panther. And what an amazing double bill, man! Holy shit! Like those are like 2 exemplary superhero movies.
Yeah, right? Like,
Both of them were
seriously, some of the best.
so good. Really enjoyed Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Just trying to figure out our crazy world of man.
I was genuinely pleased with her performance, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely. No, she was fantastic.
If she had fucked it up, that was the end of the movie,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah. No, and I really enjoyed Chris Pine as Steve Trevor as well. I thought he was quite funny at times and also appropriately bewildered. But yeah, no, it was a good time. And Black Panther, like holy shit, it was just amazing. Wakanda forever, man. Just
Yeah,
Wakanda forever.
I saw it out of order, but I'm alright with that.
I also saw it out of order. I didn't realize until after we went to see Infinity War that Black Panther was actually still playing in the other theater. That
We're out of order.
so we could have actually gone to see it there.
Out of order.
It's that big of a hit. Like that's pretty major.
It was
Like
huge.
so big of a hit.
Second
It's
biggest movie of the year.
still in theaters after the Blu-rays come out. Duncan
That
is
used to
really
be a
trying to
common
separate.
thing even when I was a kid, right? It
Oh,
was even more common thing back in the 80s and 70s. For obvious reasons.
you know what the problem is? The bits jar is lagging so much that it's throwing off the trajectory. I think where they're not falling fast enough to not collide into the ones after them. So if you
that's true.
put a really long line or a long word, then it should separate them enough that the first one can fall and the next one can fall after it. Crazy. I might be able to, or if someone drops a big one, like just a freaking bit bomb, then that should
Someone
help.
come into our stream and drop a big one.
That's right. Well, I would have, but Rosie ate the last steak, so you know.
Son of a bitch.
So
Damn.
before we get into the cool stuff, I do have to mention we should pay our respects to the man, the myth, the legend, Total Biscuit.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly passed away this week.
Who?
Oh my god.
Really?
I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
Total Biscuit. Is that a dog?
No.
I hate my friends.
No, like a
It's-
boss or something.
Is
I
it a
really,
wrestler?
really, really, really hate my friends.
If it's a wrestler, I have no
Name.
clue. Like, I know
No,
80s
it's not a
wrestlers, and
wrestler.
that's it.
The gaming
Okay.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
You got a very famous gaming YouTuber.
Very.
Jesus.
Oh,
It was one
okay.
of the first big ones.
Damn, one of us.
Yeah,
And he was, like,
Yeah,
one of
no,
my
I never heard of him. Sorry.
You know our LOL thing here on Twitch, this one?
Yeah.
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 That's Total Biscuit.
Oh, are you serious? That's him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I always thought that was Stout.
Oh my God.
See? What did I say?
Uh,
I always thought that was Stout too. Like from that size, it looks like Stout.
Nope.
Then he showed me the big version. I was like, oh, yeah, no, it doesn't.
I have red
I
hair.
wonder. I
Look
wonder.
how red this beard is.
Hold on. I
Red.
wonder at what point, like, because when it's small like that, it looks like stout. When it's big, it doesn't. So I'm really wondering what the threshold is of the stoutness
stout
of that
threshold?
picture. Yeah, like how far does it have to shrink before it starts to look like stout? Like, I wonder what the
Pretty damn
threshold
small.
is there.
Because, you know, you got to get it pretty small for his hair to change from black to red.
BioWare got into some heat with one of the developers saying nasty things about Total Biscuit. Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Total Biscuit was very well respected.
Yeah.
You know, his opinions were taken seriously, and his opinions in the past have actually changed development of games. Like,
Oh,
ideas have, like, been scrapped because he thought it wasn't a good idea.
Right.
So, when
Oh,
entire
God.
development,
So
million-dollar
he had
development,
influence.
major influence.
Yeah. There we go. Oh,
And the
so
crazy
close.
thing is, like, okay, so he died of cancer,
Oh man,
and he was younger than me.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
When I realized that, I felt so bad and I felt
Scared.
like such a shitty person because
Yeah.
look at all the shit he was able to accomplish, and I haven't
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
Well, that's why you don't look at the lens of other people's
I mean,
accomplishments
I
and
will
your
flat
own.
out be honest
That's
with
It's
right,
proof
yeah.
that life isn't fucking fair.
He rose himself to a position of influence in the gaming industry that any, you know, well-respected, long-time gamer wishes they were at.
Yeah.
You know, wishes they had this much influence and this much say. And I've always respected him. I've always been a fan of his YouTube channel, and I've always been a fan of his podcasts. So
I
yeah, it
wasn't.
was very.
I mean, more
you
power
know.
to the fans it is, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely had some polarizing thoughts that, you know, got him in some hot water, but
Well, yeah.
Opinions were never
He
really
was always
following.
dead
Everybody does to some extent, but
Never really a fan of his his character personality thing, you know.
1984 to 2018. Wow, he was the same age as Cass.
He's younger than me.
Thanks.
because I'm only 3 years. Well, I only was 3 years younger than him.
Wow, crazy.
I'm just getting old, like Sean.
Yeah,
not as
well,
old.
that's not that hard to do.
I was about to give you some empathy
Yeah.
there, brother, but you had to ruin it. Well,
If you
not as
haven't heard
old.
If you haven't, you might have heard of that series. What the fuck is? That was his Let's Play series.
Yep.
What the fuck is?
What
Yep,
the
never
fuck
heard of
is?
it.
And
Yeah,
then the
he had
title again.
he had one of those voices that's just
I don't
like
know.
ungodly deep.
We
God
just
damn.
went over that, JL.
JL.
That was literally the conversation for the last 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Cancer. He
Oh my God,
passed
JL.
away from cancer.
JL. Oh my god.
Cancer. It was cancer. He died of cancer.
Was it cancer?
He got cancer, and then he died from it. So he died from cancer. You know cancer? Yeah, he got that,
We
and then it
should,
killed him.
And demonetized.
He died.
We should stop cancer from existing.
Yes.
Stop cancer from cancering.
Well, supposedly there's been a bunch of cures for it, but you know, big pharma. So.
Well,
What?
it's fine. It's just fine. You just have to get AIDS like Magic Johnson. Just have the right meds to,
Oh, yeah.
or excuse me, HIV.
Just have the right kind of AIDS.
Christ, that was dark.
I know. This conversation is getting very uncomfortably dark.
So AIDS, AIDS,
so glad I'm
cancer,
back.
AIDS, and cancer, AIDS, and killing babies.
This was a fantastic SNI.
And we're off air.
Banned from everywhere on the internet.
It's not my fault. It
Scott
wasn't-
leaves his job to go full-time streaming and then gets banned in the first 2 weeks.
I think
Oh,
JL
fuck.
sums it up perfectly. Stupid cancer. Yeah, I know. Cancer. Ugh. Cancer.
Ugh.
There you go. That's.
Oh,
Sums it up
Major
perfect.
Potoko brings up another interesting thing that happened this week. Solo opened on Friday.
Yes,
What's that, like the
Solo
cup?
opened up. And the soy cot has had little to no effect, as expected.
So we got. Oh, but people were saying it's bombing. Don't forget.
Oh
People
yeah,
are-
they're saying it's bombing because it didn't immediately make as much money as Infinity War, the biggest movie in the universe.
They're also
Literally,
saying it didn't make as
so-
much money as any other Star Wars movie ever.
Well,
So what?
like-
It's not a bomb.
yeah, but it's still a
It's
raging success and is
still
going
one of
to
my-
make a lot more money before it's done. So
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
No
not the
bomb.
highest grossing movie. It's like the third highest grossing movie in the last,
yeah,
this box office round. So it's just
you know,
like,
the third highest grossing movie in the year, the month of Infinity War and Deadpool 2. Like, let's have a little perspective here, guys. You know, it was,
I went to
if
see
anything, it made less money due to poor scheduling and nothing to do with people boycotting the movie. You have accomplished nothing, really, other than
Children.
being whiny
Children.
snowflakes on the internet. Yeah.
They're children.
And the
They are
worst part is
whiny
they're gonna
children.
fucking buy the Blu-ray anyways, assuming like
Hey,
Exactly. You are absolutely going to buy the Blu-ray, and don't tell me you aren't. You
you're
are.
gonna give Disney more money than you would have
So
given
you
them
can
through fucking theater tickets.
Keep
theater
watching
sales.
it and hating on it and just being toxic fans.
I would just like to point out that my M&M looks like the Yellow Submarine.
It does.
You know,
We all live in a crunch. Oh, God!
I saw Solo, and I have to say, of all the new Star Wars movies, this may be my favorite.
Wow.
Of all. It was really good. Like, I went into it kind of cautious because even though I knew the fucking boycotts are stupid, right?
Yes. Well, you did make
I
a
mean, that
54-minute video
hour-long
about it.
about it. I'm still like, I'm not quite sold on this guy playing Han Solo. There are certain aspects of it that I'm just not quite sold on. And I went into it and I still loved it.
Yeah.
Holy crap. That kid played Solo perfectly. Exactly as Harrison Ford said, by the way. Harrison Ford saw the movie and he said, you picked the perfect person to play Han Solo. And he did.
Nice.
He did so freaking well.
Nice.
And then, of course, no questioning Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian. Just perfect casting.
Well, as I said, from what I saw in the trailer, I said he's basically channeling the living spirit of Billy D. Williams.
Yeah, really.
And the movie itself is so much. The word people use is fun, right? And it's a very good word to use because
Yeah.
it's absolute fun. A lot of it is the same kind of mindless fun. A lot of people went to see the original Star Wars for. By the way, this has a lot of references to the original Star Wars, which you expect because it happens kind of before the original Star Wars. So, perfect opportunity.
Fuck.
Understandable.
But yeah,
Unda.
the amount of stuff that it adds to the lore of Han Solo and just the lore of Star Wars in general is fantastic. I love all the stuff they added to it. It fits perfectly, by the way, into the encapsulating story of Star Wars. And it adds a lot of new things that are that makes it possible for them to do even more stuff down the line.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see now because there was at least one or two moments where I was just like, oh my god, that's gonna, whatever they're gonna do with that is gonna be awesome. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
It made me excited for Star Wars even more so than I was before I went to see it. So
Excellent.
I don't know why people are even fans are going into it and some of them saying they didn't like it. I don't get it because it's and some of them are saying it's disjointed because of the production issues, and it's I get that there were production issues that can't be denied. However,
Yeah.
I didn't see any sign of that in this film. Nothing. I was looking too because I, like everybody else, knew about all the production issues, so I was looking for this stuff. And I couldn't find any sign that there had been any issues at all.
I'd like to point out the problem with that is if you go and look for problems, frequently you will find them because your brain is really adept at finding patterns.
Yeah.
And things that don't match those patterns.
What I'm saying is, I went in looking for that shit,
I know.
and I still couldn't find it. So
But I mean, other people will have a
see.
confirmation bias, and they won't even realize it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They think that my brain doesn't lie to me. Your brain lies to you all the time. All our brains lie.
Absolutely it does, yeah.
Yeah.
The human brain is a complex and fickle thing.
Yeah, it misfires a lot.
And it likes to troll you constantly.
But Sean, if you choose not to be evil, then you are not evil.
Oh God.
I heard about this.
This is, oh my God, Cass, I so wish you had been there. We need to find that in the stream. Yeah, when I do a lot of streaming on Twitch during the week, just, you know, hanging out and working on videos and stuff like that. Basically, just if you want to see my entire production process from beginning to end and how much I procrastinate, come to the live streams. So anyway, my mom called the other day while I was streaming. Normally, I just don't answer and let it go to voicemail, but I thought this time, you know, what the hell? She's called a couple times. I should probably talk to her. So we talked to her, and we were just having a nice conversation, and it got into this big thing about the nature of good and evil, and don't discuss anything philosophical with my mom, because she is so set in her ridiculous beliefs that no amount of logic is going to dissuade her.
Her brain's like a sieve.
That sound was perfect for that moment. Oh my God, go and listen to the stream quick before it's gone. You have to hear it.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, really? Damn it.
Hope someone clipped it.
Yeah.
Someone clip it.
Someone clip it, quick.
Oh shit!
I think Stoudman's in charge of
It
clipping.
doesn't. I can't. Whoa, fuck!
What is your
Hold on.
problem?
It's not giving me the button. Sometimes Twitch is so twitchy it won't give you the fucking button.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
a button either.
Oh, well.
They may be having issues.
Okay, I got
Well,
it.
anyway.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Keep the last 2 minutes. I got it.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. I got it.
Okay. I'll add it to the clips on the front page, but let me know when you've got it, and I'll
All right,
I'll at
we'll
least
keep
play.
going. It's gonna take me a few.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. So did the you know, had the conversation with Mom and just left the mic on the whole time, so everyone could hear at least my side of the conversation. So yeah, essentially it was like the gist of it was like her I forget how it started. We were talking about something, some movie or something. Oh no, I remember what it was. We were talking about Once Upon a Time, which is it started off I was talking about Fables, and then I was talking about and we got to talking about Once Upon a Time, and the two were often compared because they both have some similar ideas, basically fairy tale characters.
Ripped off Fables so hard.
Yeah. Anyway, fairy tale characters in the modern world. So, so we got talking about that, and she said, well, you know, I watched Once Upon a Time for a few seasons, and then they did something that I never like when they do in a show or a story. And I'm like, well, what's that? It's like, well, one of the good characters turned evil. I'm like, okay, what's the problem with that? Well, it goes against their character. It's like, well, but that's how their character changed. It's like, and then she said something that I realized how flawed her thinking was on it. How is Thrashed Fingers following us?
Yeah.
Do it count? Maybe.
All right.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Come on. Posting it in the chat.
yeah.
There we go. There it is.
Oh, you found it? Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. That sound was perfect. Here we are. Okay, listen. Sure. So we talked to her, and we were just having a nice conversation, and it got into this big thing about the nature of good and evil, and don't discuss anything philosophical with my mom, because she is so set in her
That sound. Yeah.
ridiculous belief that no amount of
Damage
logic
stream.
is
Stop
going to
breaking.
dissuade her.
Her brain's like a sieve.
That sound
We're back.
was
That
perfect
sound is
for
literally
that
like, if there
moment.
was a sitcom about what life with our mother is like, that would just be the theme song. Just those 3 notes. That
Life with our mother.
Yeah.
So perfectly.
All about Benny Hill.
So anyway, so she was talking about how she didn't like how this good character turned evil, and And then she elaborated and said, well, you know, I don't mind it when a bad character turns good. And I said, but how is that different? It's like, well, because then they're just redeeming themselves. It's like, okay. So a good character can't go through the reverse of that? Like, and we just got into this big discussion, and then she basically said that her philosophy is that people are born good or evil.
Oh.
And that's and I'm like, no, everybody has the capacity for both. And it's like, no, I don't believe that. I'm like, really? So
I'm living proof of that. I was a great and balanced person in my youth, and now I'm a racist asshole. So
exactly.
That's true. He is a racist asshole.
So
he's funny though, so that's why.
Who drunk rages about Google on the internet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, apparently. You have no fucking lives and no fucking penises.
They may take our lives, they'll never take our penises. No way, that's the right speech.
Oh, bye.
That was racist. Watch Saturday night. Ah, look at that. Missed the cup, cheer.
So anyway, the entire conversation is on that stream. And the whole time I was thinking, oh God, I wish Cass was here listening to this. He would so understand what I'm dealing with right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I remember, I was going to share this anyway. I was remembering a random mum moment that I had. Again, very much her just being stuck in her belief on something. This was a few years ago. We were driving somewhere. It's when she was still living in Toronto.
Yeah.
And we were driving somewhere, and there was like we were sitting at a red light, and there was a car waiting to turn left onto the road we were on.
Mm-hmm.
And the light went yellow, and there was this truck just like absolutely barreling up the road going the other way, and he like blasted his horn and pretty much ran the red.
Yeah.
So like this other guy wasn't able to turn left. And so we kind of watched this whole thing unfold and that. And then Mom just out of nowhere, she's like, I'm surprised that would happen because it goes yellow for like a minute.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, what did you just say? I was like, no, Mom. I'm like, those green lights aren't even a minute. I mean, it goes yellow for about 3 or 4 seconds, and she was just like, no. Like,
should we go?
A minute-long yellow light, there'd be no point because you're not going to know when it's going to change to red. It's yellow means it's imminently going to be red.
Well, yeah, the whole point of yellow is get ready. It's about to be red any second now.
It's not like it's going to be red in like a minute or so.
Be aware. Slow the fuck down.
Yeah.
And then her argument began like, Cass, I've been driving. I've seen it. I'm like, no, obviously you haven't.
No. So you
but you haven't paid attention. There's a difference.
Well, so part of the conversation was, so I was, so part of the conversation was, about good people have evil thoughts. And she said, well, I've never had an evil thought. It's like, really? You never had a single bad thought about anyone ever?
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Not about anything. And then she seemed to define an evil thought, like, by really thinking about wanting to kill somebody or do some horrible thing. It's like, that's an evil thought, but that's not the only kind of evil thought you can have. So I pushed her on that and said, like, so really, you've had no evil thoughts ever or bad thoughts of any kind at any point in your entire life? Nope. And I said, wow, that's amazing. What is it like to be a perfectly good person in every conceivable way? You should go on Oprah. Like, she would love to meet someone. Like, you're a miracle. You're an absolute miracle of modern psychology. I didn't think anybody like that.
You don't actually exist.
I didn't think anybody like that existed, but here she is, my mom.
Well, you should say, here's how I know you're not a perfect person. I exist. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect. You think something born from perfect would also be perfect. Therefore, no.
I think that's getting a little too deep.
Logic loop. No, you get them confused, and they go, what? And they change the subject, and you're like, yay, something changed.
I just summoned one with Mom a while ago when she was all frustrated because she was planning this like family get together while I was going to be in town out in Edmonton, and she became so frustrated because suddenly there were like additional people that were going to show up. Our cousin Kat and her husband and 2 kids were coming, and apparently this became this huge ordeal because now she had to find places to sit for 4 more people, and like it was just this nightmare. And all she was doing was ordering pizza. Like, it's not like she had to like go out and buy ingredients to make something for 4 more people.
Yeah.
So it became this massive thing, and if I ever argue about this on Christmas Day, no less, it's like when we had this argument. And so finally, I'm like, well, I said something there. I'm like, okay, I just really want to have a nice time with everybody. I don't get to see these people a lot. Like, I don't want you just sitting there stewing in the corner because you're all frustrated over this thing. And she's like, you should know me well enough to know that I don't stew.
Oh, that I don't even know you all that well. And I'm like,
oh, really?
And I'm like, I'm thinking like you're stewing right now.
like this, you're doing the thing that you said you don't do right now while you're saying you don't do that.
Yeah.
By the way, I found it. I will send the link.
Oh, nice.
For those who would also like to check it out, it's an unlisted. I have all of the Twitch archives on my YouTube as unlisted videos, so as not to bombard everybody with them. If anyone would like full access to that archive, I'm making them available to my Patreon subscribers. So even if it's just $1 a month, you will have access to that. So, and there's new stuff posted in there literally every day. Like anytime I stream, it goes straight into the archive when it's done. And, yeah, so anyway, in the meantime, if you go to our Discord, I will post the link to the infamous mom chat in the Discord.
Consider it a taste, if you will.
Hey, there you go. And it's actually...
First one's free.
To give you an example, this was apparently a really stable stream. It's a 7.5-hour-long video of the stream. And I will, of course, time marker it to where the phone call begins.
I'd like to point out that at least 4.5 out of that, he was procrastinating.
Yes, there's not... whatever.
And that means he's hanging out with everybody. Well,
it's often how it goes, but...
Procrastination just means he's usually talking with the stream, he's
having
conversations with you guys, so you want to be around when you procrastinate.
I'm not, like, sitting around staring at the wall, drooling on myself. I mean, I'm actually interacting with everybody and finding excuses not to do work.
Which is fine. Like, he spent an entire 7-hour stream just looking at clips from his own channel.
Yes. Well, I wasn't looking at them, to be fair. I was posting,
you were posting them.
I was going through them and posting them on the main page.
The funny ones. Yeah, I know.
The funny ones, yeah.
It was just, that's what he did all day one day. You know, it's the title said, he was editing shit.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I just had a chuckle about it. It was funny.
I think that...
Yeah, he was editing the front page of his Twitch stream.
There you go. See? It's a very broad use of the term. But, yeah, I will post that in the Discord, and you can check it out. I think it's right after I finish eating.
I'll be pruning extra Me6 posts tonight, so you know.
Oh, is there some extra ones there?
Yeah, well, every time Twitch blows up for a second, it's going to post again. The API will pull again, saying you went live.
Yeah.
Because it'll be down for just long enough to think that you've been off the air. It's that's what happened. You're a low-level streamer, so you get the bad types.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want him to keep doing this, you gotta keep donating, keep coming to the streams. You gotta and you gotta hang out with us, because the only way to do that is you have to get a certain number of people and concurrently in the stream.
Yeah.
Get that to the next level, in which case you'll get better pipes.
And then I'll be able to do more stable streams because I'll have access to the better servers, essentially.
Exactly.
More consistently.
Getting pumped because
also it'll help
comedy streaming. You know?
Also, I mean, it benefits you guys watching as well because it means I can consistently have that choice of resolution up. So if some of you are on slightly slower connections and lower resolutions work better for you, those will always be available for you. Right now, it's kind of a crapshoot. Sometimes they're available, sometimes they're not. So when I get up to the partner level, basically, then I have access to that all the time for you guys. So, So then, yeah, that should help with the stream hiccups. And
This is why he has a lot of problems at like 3 in the morning, because it's like prime time somewhere where there's a lot of streaming happening, and he's getting bumped. So that's the way it goes.
Yeah. So we do what we can. We're working on it. And just, you know, keep participating, because everything helps. Even just being here helps. But,
just being you.
Just be you. So,
one thing I just saw in the chat, sorry to just jump in quick, before we forget, Major Matoka brought up the news that we all saw this week, that TVShows.com shut down.
Oh yeah, TVShows.DVD.com has closed its doors forever, which really sucks. They've been around for, what, like 10 years, if not longer?
They're social media only. But
they're not gone. They're just
but I mean the website is gone. They're switching over to just social media, so basically Facebook and Twitter, and that's it.
And that's because they were going to do a redesign of the site, and I guess it's just not worth it. The viewers to the site, for the cost and time that it would take to redo it, like, it's understandable in this economy. You can't afford to be sinking money in something that's not making anything for them, you know? So they had ad revenue, and I'm sure it was giving them something, but how much? Probably not enough to pay the bills.
Yeah.
Basically, it had become an aggregate for news about that subject. And
basically
it was an invaluable resource for them.
Absolutely.
Absolutely invaluable. I used it so many fucking times for my particular job.
Yeah.
That's why I followed them on Twitter. So I don't
They're daily.
You know, it also makes perfect sense. Like, they're not making any money from the people who are sending them this information.
No.
I mean, they had links and they had ads, but how many people use ad blocks? How many people clicked the link?
How many people actually clicked on the Amazon links?
A few. I mean, enough, but I mean, maybe not enough to pay the bills. That was the problem, right?
Yeah.
You got to be able to keep the lights on, otherwise, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, exactly.
And you get to put your time in something else, and if they weren't enjoying it, then they should absolutely stop. That's what happened with Geeky. We weren't enjoying the process of running the site, so we stopped. That's it. That's why we haven't done Geeky yet. We have plans in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But
and hey, no problem, Hydro Eddie. Completely understood, and it's appreciated that you can make it when you can make it. You know, I mean, every little bit helps. Every view helps.
It, I'm not calling anybody out for not being here. I appreciate you guys watch on YouTube.
Not at all.
I appreciate you guys who are here. I know there's a lot of lurkers here.
Yeah.
Are my favorite lurkers here? I'm wondering.
You don't have to see everything and be at everything.
I saw one of them here earlier. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, they were here earlier. Oh yeah, Electric Skateboard. Hey, hi, Electric Skateboard. One of my favorite lurkers.
There you go.
Never said anything, but I just like the username.
You like the username? There you go. Very nice.
I know it. So I want to give them shout out because, you know, funny name.
So should we do pickups?
Yep. Yes. Where are my pickups? Oh, here they are.
I don't know.
Pickups. Sorry, I'm done with my medicine.
Are you sure?
So there was a couple of movie trailers.
Oh.
Okay. We'll wait on pickups.
True. Yeah, there were.
There was a couple of movie trailers.
Yeah.
Which one?
You do pickups now?
Oh yeah, we can either.
Let's do pickups. Those are the trailers after the pickups. It's fine. We can do pickups.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's just. So which ones are we doing?
Trailers, since you brought it up. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So
I haven't clicked on anybody
two
yet.
that I like to point out. One of them is the trailer for Christopher Robin.
Yes.
Oh yes.
It just looks absolutely amazing.
It
like
looks
Paddington
really
plus
good.
As Darren Isaac so eloquently put on Facebook.
Yes.
It's like Hook, but poo.
Yes.
I think it's Paddington.
Yeah. And the thing I like about it is it has sort of the classic Disney voices for the characters.
Oh yeah.
Like you've got Jim Cummings coming back to do the voices of Pooh and Piglet. You got Brad Garrett doing the voice of Eeyore, who's just the perfect choice. And then you got Ewan McGregor as the all grown up Christopher Robin. What I was going to say is the thing that immediately struck me about it is, rather than making them look like CG versions of the Disney cartoon versions, the characters look more like the original illustrations in the books.
Yeah, they're very kind of crudely made. They look like handmade stuffed bears.
They look like stuffed toys, like stuffed animals.
Like something
that
like
have come to life.
an old
You know.
grandma would have hand stitched together to
like
give to a grandchild.
Something from
Something like that.
100 years ago.
Yeah, and I think that style
Yeah.
not only suits those characters perfectly, but it just on film it
Mhm.
looks spectacular.
It looks really good.
Oh
Yeah.
God, it looks so good. It looks so real.
So,
too.
so it looks like one of those ones that'll make you laugh, make you cry, tear your heart out, and
Absolutely.
warm it up again
One of
after.
This
You know?
movie is going to, I'm predicting it right now. This movie is going to make so many grown men cry. Oh,
Can't
my
wait.
God.
I
All
can't wait
those
to
soy
stop.
boys.
I can't wait to stop.
All the people who-
I am
Yes,
so
make
excited.
me
My
feel
favorite-
the feels.
My favorite part is people say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. I love you, Pooh.
I know.
I almost
Yeah.
cried. I almost cried.
I out loud laughed at that line. I'm like, that is my catchphrase.
Yes,
That is me.
but I do nothing every day.
That was so Winnie the Pooh, by the way. That line
Yeah.
right there is just.
I know. Winnie the Pooh's outlook on life is just so sweet and innocent and
I haven't been this excited
harmless.
for that just comes off as this humble, simple, since honestly, the last animated Winnie the Pooh movie.
Hey, thanks, Hydro Eddie.
Thanks, Eddie.
I'm stuck.
I like
Did
that
you
one.
eat?
too.
Did you eat too much
they-
honey? I didn't eat any honey.
And it's just,
Yeah.
and then that's another one I said I would recommend if you're, want to get yourself hyped up for this movie. Is go back and watch the last animated one that they came out with. That one is spectacular.
It
Yeah.
was done with traditional animation. There was like one CG style
Part in
animated
it.
scene,
Mhm.
but
Is that the
was
Many
more
Adventures or whatever?
like the
Yeah.
Aladdin kind of CG. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So it's like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was still the traditional animation. just
Yeah.
with,
When
like,
did that come out? It felt like that was so long ago.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
what
been a
was it, I
while.
think 2011 or 2012.
Yeah. I know it's been quite a while, but yeah, definitely go back.
Yeah.
I recommend that movie, many, many times over.
Fairly short too.
If you're if you grew up at all with Winnie the Pooh, like in any fashion, either the books or the
Yeah.
old TV shows or movies, just you owe it to yourself to either watch this new one or watch the the one from 2012 because they're amazing.
Yeah, I grew up with the old ones, like the old Disney ones, the Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and the one where you get
I
stuck in the
remember-
tree.
Yeah, I remember
The
being in
original.
like first and second grade and going to the on-campus library, and they're wheeling in an old tube TV and they had on VHS some of those old Winnie the Pooh stories. Remember those were like our little mini field trips.
Nice.
Where we'd sit in the dark in the big round tables in the library and watch Winnie the Pooh.
And let me say, if you have not seen Paddington, oh my God, see Paddington. It's
Yeah, I've heard that's really good.
wonderful movie.
Yeah.
Oh my
I started
God,
seeing
I'm
the
so
second one,
surprised.
I really want to.
I was so surprised. I was expecting trash, right? I was
Yeah.
like, it was pretty. Someone told me it was pretty good. I was like, all right, I'll check it out, right? Oh my God, it was wonderful. Oh, I can't wait
Get
to
you
own
right
it.
in the feels.
Paddington Bear.
Oh yeah.
There's a second one coming out, I think, isn't there?
I know.
Of Paddington?
Already out, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
so the other movie trailer is very, very different than Christopher Robin.
Well,
Yet it's
hold on,
still-
hold on. 1002 coming in. Incoming.
Oh my God.
Here it comes. Is it going to be
Oh.
enough to clear it out? Oh my God, I don't know if it's going to build up enough momentum. Oh no, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. It's going faster. Come on, come on. Go, 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 go. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Oh, it's still floating. Oh no! Oh no! I see what's gonna happen.
Oh my God, I think I see what's happening here. Is that this happened the other night. The jar is so full, it's lagging out. So everything is getting...
Oh shit!
So it's, nothing is able to
packed
build up
again.
enough momentum
Oh
from the
my
fall.
God.
Want to clear it out?
Oh
Once you
my
clear it out,
God.
try a different shape. Try different cups.
I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to
Do something
try
different.
that. Hold
Do
on.
something different. Yeah.
I'm going to try
Shake it
that.
up.
Here we go. Okay, so I'll go into Streamlabs. I think just going to Streamlabs will actually clear it out. Just hold on a second.
Yeah, that's why I like the new Streamlabs OBS. Lets me change all that stuff within the program.
Thank you very much, though, little retro boy. I
Yes,
mean, it
thank
was
you, little
yeah,
retro
a
boy.
valiant
Wonderful.
effort.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, it cleared the chat, and it cleared the jar.
Good grief.
Here
Definitely
we go.
never
Here we go.
expect,
We didn't even
big
use any of
donations.
the bits that were like,
I know.
Broke the stream. Never early. Switch sucks. Come on, Twitch.
yeah.
Did it seriously break the stream?
Well, Twitch stopped. I don't know if it's. I don't know. If it's
I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think it just.
Yeah. I think it's a coincidence. I think it's just
Yeah.
pure coincidence.
Where's the bits?
Really?
Come on, Jar. For fuck's sake.
I'm sorry.
You just clear them out and like whatever.
Is the stream gonna? Oh, it's come back. It's back. Okay.
Yep, it's back. Yep, we noticed that it went offline, guys, but it.
Oh, I guess when you do
Just
log in, it
Twitch.
does take you offline briefly.
What the hell?
So good to know. I guess going.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
think
If you
what
go
Peter
into
said.
Streamlabs, you
Hold on.
never.
It makes a hiccup, I guess.
Damn
Okay, here we go.
Good to know, though.
Now we-
Here they come. Here they come. Okay, I got them back. Oh, boom. Okay. So it cleared out most of the single ones, but it kept the bigger ones. So there we
All
go.
the single ladies. What?
That should help. You saw how much faster those dropped now.
Hate that song so much.
There we go.
Yeah, they're flying now.
Stuck in your head.
Stupid Jar.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. Oh, well,
here
here
we
we go.
SNI
Here we come.
arriving from the dead.
Oh, you should get a few more in than you want. Strum Dog likes to make them go flying everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
But
He
'cause
does.
it's a wider
He likes
mouth.
the collisions. That's okay.
think.
Oh my God. He
Catch
just
more.
sent another. He likes the fireworks, I think. He's like, I don't
Yeah,
care if they
yeah,
go
yeah.
in the jar. I just like them to
here
fly
comes
all over
Rip.
the place.
Boom. Big bounce.
There we go. We got a few in.
Yeah.
They're like filtering around the glass.
Yeah. It's because they keep colliding into each other because they're too short. The message is too short between each one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which he's doing it
right.
on purpose. It's intentional.
No, he's doing that for like
Yeah.
just the aerial.
And if you make the space a
Show,
little bit
the air
bigger,
show.
so if he puts 2 ones in between it, they fall differently. You know, things like that. Certain shapes make a slightly larger space, like
Yeah.
asterisks make a slightly larger space than numbers.
Yeah.
But you
But
need
you
the number.
notice when Stoud does it, he likes to fill up the jar, so he'll put like a whole bunch of words in between
Yeah.
each bit. And
Gotta be
then
like bigger than
it's-
4
yeah.
letters.
separates them enough that they all fall down. So yeah, sorry, we got a little distracted there. What was the second trailer that came out?
No, you're good. Actually, let's see. So it's a movie directed by Brian Henson, of all people.
Oh yeah.
So has Muppets in it.
Uh-huh.
It's called The Happy Time Murders.
The Happy Time Murders.
I saw this. It has
I like it already.
it has Melissa McCarthy in it. Maya Rudolph, Elizabeth Banks is in it. I'm looking at some of the writers here.
Oh my
Todd
God.
Burgers.
I mean, the last 20 seconds of the trailer, Sean. That's.
Oh my God! I
Really?
nearly died.
Yes, you need to pull this up and watch this now.
Wait, what is this? What
I
trailer?
can't
Called
because
The
I
Happy-
can't with the sound because it'll.
We will.
leak through.
Oh,
We will.
Oh,
have-
no.
I'll watch it later.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it later. We can't do it
Sorry.
now. No, that's
Yeah,
it'll
so the
get
Happy
muted.
Time Murders is pretty much the beginning of the trailer explains it perfectly. It's pretty much
Fill it up.
It
fill
talks
it
about-
up. Fill it up.
35 years of entertaining children. You know, this is kind of what happens with the Muppets and with Muppet characters when their children are not around.
Oh no.
And
Cool.
it's like a murder mystery with like
Sweet.
Melissa
sweet.
McCarthy and a Muppet being like down and dirty cops and getting Muppets' heads blown off.
Oh
and-
wow. So it's kind of like Meet the Feebles, but with actual Muppets.
yeah.
Awesome.
There's like Muppet prostitutes and they're
Oh,
like,
man.
hey, do you want some white stuff?
Oh Jesus Christ! Meet the Feebles. That's
We need to double bill that with Meet the Feebles.
yeah. Meet the Feebles is one of my favorites. I wish it had a Blu-ray.
I
It
need.
has never had a legal release.
Never
Really?
in a million years would I ever
All
see
those
a
DVDs
blue
are not
Muppet
like
curb stomping a
Really?
black guy.
Well, I should just download it then. I thought I never realized it hadn't been released officially.
never. All those DVDs,
Huh.
you think it's official? It's not official. Even no matter what company released it, it's unlicensed.
Wow. Crazy.
In
I will
America, I mean, I don't know about other countries. In America,
Then I will download it because I've actually never seen it. I just remember reading a lot about it when it first.
My.
I remember I read a lot of like the behind the scenes stuff when
So-
they were making it. I have a couple articles
I
about it.
guess Peter Jackson has like the masters for Bad Taste, Dead Alive, and Meet the Feebles, the trilogy basically of his early films,
Yeah,
and he wants to restore them, but he doesn't have the time because he's working on projects right now.
yeah.
But when he's done with these projects, which are like long term, of course, so we won't see him for a few more years, he
Mhm.
wants to full remasters of them.
Nice.
He wants to sit down and like
do
color
it
time
properly.
the whole
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Sweet.
He wants to put like he's already had extras made of it. Documentaries, all that shit's been made.
Nice.
They're just waiting for when he has free time to work on that stuff.
A lot of
Sweet.
people in the comments for this
So
trailer
one day.
are pretty much saying it's Deadpool 2, but with Muppets.
Yes, now I want to see it even more. Holy shit.
I remember
on.
it was shared on my Facebook page, and I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at?
All right, well, I'm going to have
You wanna
to share
jump
that.
in the movie section Discord?
Yeah, I'll post it there.
JL will kill us if we don't mention Mowgli. So yeah, there was also Mowgli.
Oh yeah, that's right, Mowgli. which is
And
the
there is
Universal
also
one.
Mowgli, which is a new version of Jungle Book. It's I didn't even watch the trailer for that one. Is it just another Jungle Book, or does it have a different kind of spin on it?
It's a new,
Different spin.
slightly different, but it's a
Darker
new
spin.
Jungle Book.
What?
They're
One
selling
at
it
a
as
time?
darker spin.
Go, Justin.
Sister.
They're selling it as a darker spin on the story.
A darker spin. Okay. Excellent.
A little bit different, but honestly, a lot of the things that I saw in the trailer look very similar to what Disney has done. So
It looks like here's what I look like. I'm watching it and I'm saying this. I'm calling this right now.
it looks good.
They combined Jungle Book with Tarzan, and that's what you got with Mowgli. It looks like it's part Tarzan. No joke.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It looks like it's a better Tarzan
feel.
film than that Tarzan film that came out. I haven't seen, but I hear it's pretty bad. So.
Yeah, no, it actually wasn't. To be fair, it was actually pretty good. It wasn't terrible.
I have it over there. I got it for like $5. So I'm like, it's a rental. I'll check it out some of these days.
Nice. Angel says he saw Deadpool. Said Deadpool 2 is amazing, better than the first. Excellent.
I'll probably
Oh,
look
cool.
at it this weekend.
Yeah, I really
What
want to
can I
see
do?
it. I heard one person I know say he didn't think it was as good as the first, but I don't know about that. I mean,
Nah.
even
I
from
don't
what I've
really think
seen,
it's one of those movies.
I don't even care if it is, as long as it's good.
yeah, if it's fun.
Honestly, after
Right.
seeing Deadpool, the first one, I really don't think it's going to be one of those series of movies where one is better than the other.
Yeah,
It's like watching the Crank movies.
yeah,
Like, Crank is awesome. Crank 2 is just as awesome.
yes.
It's
Just-
different.
For its very own reason.
it's more of
Yeah.
the same and it's different.
Yeah.
And they have an idea for Crank 3. I guess no one wants to finance it, so god damn it.
Crack smoking bastard.
What the fuck?
Get
That
Jason
movie-
Statham back, get Dwight Yoakam back, make it happen.
It's the perfect time for it too, because maybe people didn't want to see that kind of thing back in the late 2000s, but they do now. Deadpool proves it.
That would be a great compliment to Deadpool. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
A new Crank movie.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I did not expect to enjoy those movies as much as I did.
I'm surprised we haven't seen like double packs on store shelves of Deadpool and Crank like sold together.
Might be different studios. I can't remember what studio
Is
Crank
it?
is. I don't know.
That's still it'd be hilarious. Honestly, they would complement each other rather well.
Absolutely.
If I were in charge of some kind of a store like that, I would probably put them together.
Oh, nice. Deadpool 2 is getting an extended cut, apparently.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm really
Sweet.
anyway. 'Cause I can't
Any
afford
chance
to-
we
I
get to
will
extend
probably
the
be
length
seeing
of
that on
awesome
Blu-ray.
movies like this.
Ooh,
I'm all
what
for
is
it.
that? Holy shit.
He's
Would
been
like to point out
distracted by
Major
the little
Matoko got the Cheer 10,000 badge. I think he cracked
Whoa.
10,000. Wow.
Oh no! That's awesome!
Holy crap, dude. Thank you. Woo!
For you, you get the Deadpool on a unicorn.
There you go. I just noticed when he spoke there that I was like, what's that red icon next to him there? I've never seen that before. So congratulations, Major Matoko. You're the first one to hit the 10,000 level. That's awesome. You rock, dude. You rock. Well, shall we do pickups? Pickups. Pickups.
I have.
I'm just gonna get rid of this.
Hey,
We already get rid of the oh no, Skinslip's on it already. You already got rid of it. Okay, good.
What? What? Huh?
Just the duplicate announcement of the.
Oh yeah,
stream.
I'm on it, dude. Don't
All right,
worry.
good.
You don't have to worry about it.
All right, cool.
I decided to take care of
Pickups.
So.
have 5.
Like it's not something you should be worried about. I own the server. I should be the one relegated to deal
I've
with it.
had way too much sugar in the last hour. I'm gonna crash hard.
We have
Oh
two,
shit! I remember
there's
Halftime Murders.
There's
trailer
two
now.
quacks. I can't tell which is the real one, the one that's moving or the still photo.
If I remember correctly, Halftime Murders is that one that like was on like been on been in basically development hell for like 20 fucking years.
Which one?
The Halftime Murders. I'm pretty sure that's been in like development hell for a long time.
The Half-Timers?
Halftime Murders.
We were just
Halftime Murders movie we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ow!
Yeah, so, yeah,
God.
2008.
That's what you get.
Yeah, it's been,
You deserve that.
Party.
it was in production
You
hell for 10
deserve
years.
that.
That was
It was
a
in
little
10 years.
rougher than I expected.
Yeah. It was announced in 2008. And
The Half-Timers?
I'm just gonna stop listening.
I still have not heard what you said.
Happy Time Murders.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So what happened to it?
Oh my god!
Pickups.
I swear we're gonna like kick him out of his own live stream.
What's going on? What you guys talking about?
You know, this right here further shows that you are the oldest member of this group. I would just like to add that.
You respect
What?
your elders, young man.
What's happening?
By the way,
Happening.
I'd like to
Young
point out
whippersnapper.
that movie currently is under litigation because the tagline says "No Sesame, all street."
Oh.
And like, by the way, that's parody, so it doesn't really matter if they're going to lose. But
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
still.
Sesame Street Workshop has filed a lawsuit based on that.
Yeah.
That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, and by the way, the
Wow.
press release is my favorite. Hold on, I just closed it. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Hold on. I gotta read this press release. It's one sentence, 2 sentences. It says, while we're disappointed that Sesame Street does not share in the fun, we are confident in our legal position. We look forward to introducing adult moviegoers to our adorably unapologetic characters this summer.
There you go.
Wow.
That's the most douchey, like, fuck yourself.
No,
Yeah.
we've been all happy fun times for the last fucking several decades. I think we need to shove our dick in someone's face.
Waggling a big old penis.
There you go.
All right,
I am on board, and I am ready to see this movie.
so pickups.
So much fun.
Pickup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Quack. Welcome back, Quack.
Thank you.
What'd you get in the past 6 months?
I have 832 pickups.
Oh my god. And
I'm gonna go
that's
pee
when
while
it
you
Dowd
became
has
Quack's
837 pickups.
2 weeks later.
I had 6 dumps while he was
Alright.
still doing his pickups.
I picked up for the
6
Switch
jumps.
Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Hey,
Oh, that
There's
was
one.
Last week,
What dump?
and somebody just farted during my return.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
I
felt
don't
it.
know who that was. That guy was rude. What an asshole.
It's a ass.
Damn it, Sean.
Mario Rabbit's fart. What? Okay.
Mario Rabbids Fart Kingdom Battle.
Fart Kingdom Battle. Excellent.
I picked up
Welcome to the
a
Fart
couple-
Kingdom.
I picked up a couple Funko Pops this week. I got Battle Armor Skeletor.
Oh,
I want that one
nice.
so bad.
That's a
I want
bigger
the-
one.
I
eh?
want the
Is
glow
that-
in the dark one too.
Is that one of the larger ones?
Yeah.
Larger one.
No, it's not
Oh,
fun.
you just have really
You just
small
have that
hands.
really
I think
Okay.
they do have bigger ones coming out for He-Man and Skeletor though.
It's very nice.
I don't know if it's that armor ones, but there are bigger ones coming in.
And what's Skeletor without Battle Armor He-Man?
Exactly, yeah.
Ooh,
Gotta
I
get
want
it.
that too.
That is very nice. Very nice.
I don't have a lot of pops.
I don't either. I'm very selective about them.
I don't
have a few.
I don't buy a lot of things other than movies.
You know what they say? Once
Don't
you
buy a lot of
pop-
anything.
Apparently
else.
Cass is dying. Let me see. Yep.
I was, but
Wow.
You
So
okay,
much
Cass?
laughter and
I was laughing at a thing and now I've stopped.
okay. And back to Quack we go.
I picked up Dark Crystal.
I
Oh,
need to
there
get
he goes
that.
again.
I need to get that.
The Dark Crystal in 4K. Sweet.
Very nice. Love that
Okay.
movie.
Such a great movie.
It is.
I picked up the Iron Giant.
Oh, I still gotta get the Blu-ray of that.
I just experienced the Iron Giant in VR recently.
I've never seen the film.
And
I got this at Target, and it came with that Atom money, so I used that towards Infinity War, I think.
oh, nice.
Excellent.
I love Iron Giant. Great movie.
I got this also at Target. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood collection.
TFE
I want that.
Giant.
I need to get that.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I need
I
to
forgot
get
about that. Yeah, I would love to get that collection.
So here's the thing. So apparently they released it, and it came out, but there was 2 missing episodes.
Oh,
So what you do is if you go and buy it, and then you just write PBS, they will send you a whole new set. They won't even just send you the disc. They'll
Oh,
send you
wow.
a brand new set.
that's crazy. How many
Thought those-
episodes are on there?
30 classics from
Nice.
1979 to
I'll
2001.
take
That's awesome.
the other set. I don't care if it's missing 2 episodes. I just want to watch some episodes, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, it is earmarked for you.
I was hoping that when
Watch
Twitch,
it,
I was hoping that when Twitch did their big Mr. Rogers marathon a while back, that they were going to have it on as an always on thing like Cosmos was, and I was going to put it on, but put it on the auto hosting.
It was one of the always on shows.
But yeah, I know. I'm surprised that.
I mean, we love Cosmos. Like, please keep that going. But
Yeah.
Well, Bob Ross is
Rogers.
always on. There's at least that.
Is Bob Ross always on? I might switch it up and put that in there too then.
Hey, yeah, it'd be nice to tell him other than Carl Sagan's fucking face again.
yes,
I love him to death, but
I've had
it's
plenty
the same,
of
the same episodes, dude.
I've had
Billions
plenty
and
of experience watching Carl Sagan with no sound and trying to figure out what the hell he's talking
what
about.
is
Every
going on?
time I log into your Twitch, waiting for you to, like, still live, I have to go like, Carl Sagan's fucking talking again. Shit. It always feels like he's condescending to me.
To be fair, there was only 13 episodes of Cosmos, so I mean, it goes
I know.
through them all daily.
I know.
Basically, like several times a day, or like twice a day, basically. So
I know.
No, Jay,
billions and
not,
billions.
that one set is not the complete series of Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, that set.
That would be 800.
Oh my God, Jail! No, not even close. It would be like Quack would be
puts-
buried in DVDs.
I was gonna
like-
say
That show was literally on for like 40 years.
I was gonna say it would put the
Basic
Columbo set-
technology. They fit it on this tiny.
Maybe got like 20 Blu-rays.
Which one, Eric? The Columbo?
Yeah, the big box Columbo set. It puts that shit to.
Oh yeah.
No, it's interesting
Or the,
actually. If
Dark Shadows.
they did SD on HD or SD and BD, you could probably reasonably release the entire complete set of Mr. Rogers as like a $200 set.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
20 discs. Like you could probably do that.
you put it in
Yeah.
like a giant shoe.
I was gonna say.
Or the house.
I was gonna say. Patrick mentioned that Bob Ross is on YouTube. There's a YouTube channel that, like an official YouTube channel that has a good chunk of the episodes, if not all of them.
Nice.
Yes, I knew about that. It's actually really nice because they're all from the original masters, so they're actually quite nice quality.
The
Real
house and the
quick,
trolley. The one that goes to imagination.
That's what I was thinking.
The
is
trolley, yes.
Trolley in the land to make believe.
The
That
trolley
would
would be perfect.
Pull off the top and there's discs.
And then,
Uh,
yeah, exactly. That'd be
speaking of-
perfect.
be older shows that are getting slowly seasons released on YouTube. The Red Green Show
Oh, okay,
Ooh.
yeah,
is getting put on.
nice.
We can move to that. I've not seen all the episodes of that for sure.
No, I've seen a good chunk of them, but nowhere near all of them. That was a fun show.
I've seen
Sorry.
a small chunk of that.
I'm very honored to have actually met.
We've all had exact facts.
Steve, what's his face?
Yeah, the Red Green Red.
Yes. So Quack, more pickups?
Yes, 2 more.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're so
No
patient and kind.
I picked up these last 2 to close out the series that I had been working on. So I got Beast Wars Season 3.
Yes, nice. You mean Transformers Prime Season 3?
Beast Hunter.
Oh, yeah,
Beast
sorry,
Hunters.
Beast Hunters.
Beast Wars. I wish there was a Beast Wars Blu-ray.
And the Predacons Rising as well.
Nice.
I've not
There
seen a
you
look
go.
at that one at all.
That is the end of it. Yeah.
So I think I have all the main series besides Rescue Bots. Because I got the
Yeah.
the UK release of Robots in Disguise, too.
Which I need to get.
Oh, you
Some in the
did.
UK.
Okay.
Some
I
in
have-
the UK. Hook me up.
Yeah.
I'll
I
buy it for
have. I have a rip of that. I did not know that the series was still in print, but I definitely prefer an original.
I need the Rid series.
I'll look into that.
Yeah, Robots in Disguise. And then the new Robots in Disguise has like a season set on DVD only, even though it's done in high definition. And then there's a couple volumes of random episodes from the following seasons. Like, Shout Factory just isn't even doing the season sets anymore, which is disappointing. And I also need Rescue Bots. It's the only other one I don't have. But
I just want the Rid series. I like that style of animation.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Alright, that's pretty awesome. I still gotta watch Transformers Prime. I only saw the first few episodes, but heard nothing but good things about it. Yeah.
It took me a little while to kind of get over the design of the characters, but once you do that, because they very much mirror the Michael Bay movies. But
well, they do and they don't. They're kind of a mix
like a weird
of that and like an amalgamation between classic look and Michael Bay movies.
It really reminds me of Michael Bay plus the animated. The Transformers animated combined. That's what it felt like.
Oh, that's right. Major Motoko mentioned Voltron's the Voltron Legendary Defender is coming out on DVD only, and that is also a high def show.
Netflix, you want to see it in high def, bro?
Yeah. Well, it's so annoying.
That's the part when Netflix releases on physical platforms. Is that usually the deals that they make with Netflix to fucking produce the items? They're very limiting, so you can't actually put any special features on these things. They're special feature lists.
Mm-hmm.
You know? If you're lucky, you get to put out the Blu-ray.
So it's like, see, why'd you even bother with the DVD? There's no special features there. You just watch on Netflix in better quality and still have no special features. So,
Exactly.
That's what I have to say about that. So, all right. So, Stout, what do you got?
I got.
How many do you got?
All right, so first thing I show is Night at the Museum collection.
Night at the Museum,
I
yay!
need to get that.
It's been a while since I've seen those.
It was $8 on Amazon, so
Nice.
Oh, I missed that. I don't have any money.
I really only like the first one, to be honest with you.
I haven't seen the sequels, but for $8, I get all three.
I haven't seen any of them.
And then off of Mercari, I got Fences for $5, which I
Never heard of it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's essentially like a play,
Oh, okay.
except for I believe it's based on a play. Stars Denzel Washington, and it's a really cool story. It's a really good story.
Okay, what's it about?
What's it about?
What's the story about?
A father and a son quarreling.
Boring.
Together, getting along very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're like, a good story. I'm like, well, what's the story if it's so good?
Yeah, well, it's the good kind of story.
The father has a brother who has some mental issues, and yeah, it's very much like the old school versus the new school kind of mentality kind of thing going on. And it takes place actually in like the 50s or 60s or something like that. So,
oh, cool.
Yeah, really, really cool though. I liked it. I watched it on Hulu, and I was like, I like this enough. I'm gonna buy it. So,
Oh, Crolan says it's great.
and
That's good.
I got Rewind This,
I love that.
which is a fantastic documentary about VHS collectors.
There.
And my favorite part about it was 7-day DVD rental. It's a previous rental copy.
That's so
Which
perfect.
is it's perfect for this particular.
Even if that disc was fucked up, I'd buy a whole disc-only copy that was good just to put in that.
Yeah, and it wasn't fucked up. It was perfect.
That is the best part, right?
Then that was all the DVDs and stuff I got for it. But I also got this.
Well,
Oh, you suck. Or blow.
Comic Cleaner 2.0.
That's
And
awesome, dude.
It blows. It really blows. Very hard. I was actually really shocked
He said
at
very
how hard this thing blows.
He said blows.
Welcome to the club.
Blows and hard and very.
I've got
It's like 10 times better than any can of air I've ever had.
Oh, I know, dude. I've got the Data Vac
Somehow it still sounds
electric duster.
Great. Now I'm just stuck in the gutter. Great.
Beautiful.
There you go.
The other thing I got today, actually, I got a new mini fridge.
I wish we were a second.
Mini fridge.
Hilarious.
Does yours have a giant block of ice in it too?
Not yet, but we're getting there. We're
Good.
getting there.
You work on that.
It's
important.
Goal.
I expect by the next 6 months or so to see you not being able to open that door because it's just frozen shut.
So make sure you do what Garbage Gamer did and put a can way at the back and just leave it there.
And then never touch it ever again. You get it out.
Because I physically
You need
cannot
to
remove it.
You gotta get like a screwdriver and just kind of chisel it out.
You gotta,
I have.
Ting, 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 ting.
Oh
Just
my
as
God.
lucky he'd hit the can and then it would just spray
That's why
everywhere.
I
And
thought, like,
yeah.
the little tray that's supposed to be the freezer was like starting to move down. And I was afraid to do the same thing, just smack it and either poke a hole or something like that. So I'm like, stop.
The other thing I got this week, the last pickup, is the big, well, it's the most important one, right? And it is, well, you may have noticed, I'm not stuttering. There's no lag happening here, right?
Wait,
That-
you
you
just
look
said
pretty.
you just said I'm not stuttering. There's no lag.
Well, that was just on my end of
Oh,
me being stupid, but
That
Yeah.
was beautiful.
I have to
art
say-
right
it
there.
is
I have to-
cartoons, right?
I have to say also your picture is beautifully clear and not a pixelated mess of
It
pixels.
don't look like a postage stamp anymore.
And that would be because
Yeah.
I got a power line adapter. and
Yes.
I have steady internet.
Fucking A.
And you got a hub for your webcam.
So now they can
Sure.
like envision punching your beautifully punchable face in much higher
In
quality.
high definition. Look at how punchable that face is.
You're never gonna outlive that. By the way.
One of our artists really needs to make like a punch target that we can hang up on the wall or something.
With Stoud's face on it.
Yeah. Like a poster that's Stoud's face, but it looks like a target for like punching.
We'll all have it in our merch stores.
Yes.
Yes.
We know you've always wanted to punch Stout in the face. Well, now you
Or-
can.
Or
have,
throw
like,
darts at his
cloth-
face.
throw
Well, there
darts
you
at
go.
him.
We can make like cloth overlays for like punching bags and
Yeah.
with Stan's face on it.
all of our faces.
Oh, I got it. Just get a big enough drawstring bag, then you could also double as a bag if you wanted to get
Yeah.
that. Down Stab face as a bag, I guess.
There you go.
I'd buy that for $1. Either Stoud's face or Oon's face. Well, they can't do Oon's face because that's copyrighted. But
But
I
some,
like
some
the-
artists want to make Stab Brett cosplay as Oon. And give it,
oh my god,
we pull back the
No.
visor of Oon and reveal Stoud's face, crunch
Yes.
in there.
Just do an animated GIF of just.
His beard kind of.
So, is that everything,
Really have it.
Stout?
that's everything.
Okay. Garbage Gamer, what
Yeah.
did you get this week?
I got some stuff.
Awesome. Quack.
got-
Poop,
Quack.
poop, 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 poop.
Lots of poop.
Poop, 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 poop. Oh, here they go. Oh, little
Oh,
retro
showed up,
boy.
It just
The
now
retro boy is set. Oh no, I think they're slowing down again. They're slowing down. Wow, that didn't take long. Oh, hold on. Boom! There we go. Yeah, no, that was good. That worked. Knocked a few of those out of there. There we go. Excellent. Good job.
All in the name of punching stuff.
So the first thing I picked up is a really old and horrible PS2 game.
God damn it, JL, stop ugging copyright. Copyright exists for very good reasons. It is not ugh.
Pickups, Sean.
Yeah.
Pickup.
Pickups?
So I
Pickup.
picked up a really old, bad PS2 game.
Cool.
Picked up Top Gear Daredevil, and yes, that is the same Top Gear you're thinking of.
Wow.
God, that game's so bad.
This game is pretty bad. But I have a lot of fond memories of just driving around the open world and horribly smashing into other cars as these tiny, tiny little cars.
Gameplay footage.
So
on YouTube.
tiny. Hey, where'd Cass go? Cass left.
They're like penny racers, eh?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, but not
It
good.
is- I mean, it even mentions on the back that they are like tiny cars.
But it was made by Chemco.
Yes, and endorsed by Top Gear because it's British. Anyway.
British.
So yeah,
weather.
so it's space weather.
I don't know where.
Whale. Anyway. So I also picked up for the
Whale.
GameCube. Picked up Reckless, the Yakuza missions.
Reckless.
This is a fun little, another driving game where you.
That's what reminded me of the Yakuza games. Because you said that, and I went, "Oh, Yakuza! I've played those games."
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you kind of just drive around and you try to smash the Yakuza cars, and
That was fun. Never played both one.
yeah, it's got its moment. It's not the best game in the world. I had this back on the original Xbox, and I wanted to try the GameCube version, since I don't own an Xbox anymore. And last but certainly not least, apparently I got the Player's Choice Edition. Only for the Nintendo GameCube, we have Mario Golf Toadstool Tour.
Yay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is next to Cyber Tiger for the N64.
Yeah.
This is one of my absolute favorite, like, silly golf games.
Yay.
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 He's back.
Oh, I'm on the phone.
Okay, he's back.
But, yeah, this is a fun
Mario
game.
Golf Toadstool. Not only is that the best Mario Golf game, in my estimation,
Mm-hmm.
it's also just a really good golf game.
It's one of the
Yeah.
best golf
Oh, yeah.
games ever. Period. Actually, it's just so
Yeah,
smooth.
it's rated up
Fun.
there with, like, some of the best golf games.
And it's not a serious game. It's not a simulation. So.
No. Like, if you want to play simulation, there's plenty of simulation golf games on the PC, actually. A lot of the Tiger Woods
PGA
series
Golf
games.
Tour.
A quick side note on the golf game. I just finished Golf Story on Switch. Yeah,
Yeah, it's another good
Garbage
one.
if
I've
you-
heard a lot of.
ever played it?
It's like
So much fun. It's like an RPG for golf. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
It's, you like RPGs and you like golf.
There's an RPG pinball one that called like Roller of the Realm or whatever. I've been wanting to play that one for a while. I just can't afford it. Like $15 or something.
Yeah, I have that one actually.
Yeah, I've been really wanting to play because it's pinball, role playing game. Like that's like two things I like. You know. There's also an Arkanoid style pinball or role playing game where you're brick breaking. You know,
Brick bronze?
with the paddle
Oh, nice.
bouncing the ball against the bricks.
Yeah.
Anyway, was that all we pick up there?
Yeah, that was it.
All right. John,
That.
Yeah.
next person.
Cool.
Oh my God.
Is that everybody?
No.
Oh, hi, Skinslip. When did you come in? Are you my son?
This
It's
is all I
on
have to say to you,
Wait.
Sean.
Okay.
you.
Well, Arrow Video basically put out cult film Gold when they released this Bloodthirsty trilogy that I picked up. These
Arrow
are
Video puts out.
So inspired by the runaway success of the British and American like gothic horrors like Hammer and stuff like that, Toho's like, we want in that gothic horror game. They're doing pretty good over here. So they made, no joke, they made a film trilogy with the vampire. Ooh, excuse me.
Beauty. Okay, Rick.
That's like dramatic.
Vampire.
So the Vampire Doll was the first movie, but then there's Lake of Dracula and Evil of Dracula, in which, no joke, a short Asian man is dressed as Dracula, and it's like brilliant, amazing. It's not because it's like laughable, but it's like truly just mesmerizing, beautifully shot. I've only seen bootlegs, so I'm super excited to finally see this in Blu-ray.
Nice.
This is a limited edition slipcover. I think it might be a limited edition set entirely. There's the original covers. Look how batshit insane those covers look.
That's awesome.
But yeah, that was pickup one of two items I picked up.
That's,
No.
That's
The
definitely
slipcovers-
piqued my interest, that one.
You're gonna want this one for sure, 100%. This is up your alley.
Nice.
Next, I have the thing I'm super excited for: The Sword and the Claw.
Oh.
This is a Turkish action film. So here's the premise: they took his money, they took his family, and now they've taken his hands. So they'll never take his revenge. Exploding from some hallucinogenic netherworld as Turkish Star Wars, The Sword and the Claw stars Turkish genre legend, name I can't even begin to pronounce because I don't speak Turkish, in his most iconic role. It's Conan the Barbarian meets Three Stooges meets Dolomite, with more lo-fi bloodshed, pop art visuals, and bizarro dubbing than the reality can handle. This also comes with a movie that I've never fucking heard of. I cannot find a goddamn thing about, called Brawl Busters. One guy did a review, Mr. Park on YouTube, because he reviewed this disc last year, and they had checked this coming out. So outside of the reviews for this release, I think it's the first time it's ever been released on home video, or ever. Brawl Brothers. Weird
Brawl Brothers.
Another Turkish film, I guess.
Sounds like a video game.
It's called Black Jack. There's Black Jack Chan in Brawl Busters. Those turkeys fight dirty. That's kind of racist. Anyway,
wow.
Black Jack gets me.
Really?
He kicks out their legs, but just in between. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, I see here. The logo. It's gonna, I can't. My camera's not gonna be able to focus. It's basically the word brawl. But then there's like something knocking the R away, so it's Ball Busters. Oh my God. Holy shit, there's gonna be a lot of dick kicking in this movie. I really want to see this back.
If there isn't, then it will be fucking why of a film.
Right, so the importance of this is you've seen Man with the Iron Fist, but this is like RZA's film, which is a kind of weird film. If you've never seen this movie, that movie's gonna fall on deaf ears. This movie is the reason that movie exists. That guy's the same thing. He's like he gets his hands fucked up, right? He's a blacksmith. So he forges fake hands, like metal hands, to fight back. In this case, he has someone else making claw hands, and he goes on a rampage clawing people and shit. And I can't wait to fucking watch it. That shit movie. That's it. That's my pickups.
Sweet. Pretty awesome.
And Dog also picked up Bloodthirsty, which is why he just did that bit.
So I picked up 3 things this week. One of which was, I mentioned this, I think last week, just as it's the only one I needed. Hey, thanks. Thanks, little retro boy. What? What's going on?
Nothing.
What's going on? Confused.
It was a joke from earlier.
Oh, okay. Oh, what? Oh, my God.
Oh, well, that one will go in the last one.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh. That was just... Oh, no.
Morbidly obese.
Oh.
Okay.
What button just landed on you?
So, okay.
I know that pure
Wait for it.
abject
Hold on.
terror.
I gotta see it in the stream. Don't.
Okay, we're still waiting.
That's great. All right.
Okay. So, I mentioned this, I think, last week during the package opening. This is the only one I needed to get sort of caught up on these. I'd like to stay up to date on these as much as I can, and eventually I'll watch them. So I picked up Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. There we go. Which is, again, with the nice slipcover. They actually, I remember if they had the steelbook there. I only have a few of the DC Universe steelbooks, because honestly, I like the slipcovers better. Like, I think they're more interesting and artsy, and they textured and just shiny and beautiful. So
we're complaining about getting steelbook.
I've only got a few of them on steelbook because I don't know, that particular artwork just seemed to work well. I guess I don't know. Then picked up Insidious: The Last Key, which of course, as I've said on many occasions, I really like the Insidious movies.
I haven't seen the second one.
So yeah, I'm not sure. I think this one also is a prequel, and I think it occurs between the third one and the first one. So continuity. So it would go 3, 4, 1, 2. Basically, would be the continuity, from what I've gathered. And then finally, A few of you, I think, recommended this one to me, and I still didn't know what it was about or anything, so I picked it up. It was on sale, or I think it's actually just come down in price. So I just took a look on read the description. I just thought, oh, it's like Groundhog Day, but horror.
Oh,
I picked up Happy Death Day.
I need to see that.
I really want to see that.
Which actually sounds like a lot of fun. It's basically this woman gets murdered by this masked killer, and much like in Groundhog Day, she keeps reliving her murder over and over and over again. She's trying to find out who killed her, trying to see if she can stop him and stuff like that. So it sounds like a lot of fun. So it's sort of like Groundhog Day with a horror twist.
Someone told me that I'd probably like it, but I also might rage about something about it, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh,
there are a lot of unmotivated jump scares. I'm going to be pissed at a lot of
unmotivated jump scares.
Like, one of my pet peeves. Oh my god.
It's like, haha, the audience is scared and the character isn't.
You don't understand. I was loving the pyramid and there was a random scare that ran across the screen for no reason.
Oh,
like,
I bet I know what it is. I bet I know
and then, by the way, I was over that finally, and then they suddenly went from a found footage film to not a found footage film out of nowhere, and I was like, what?
Make up your mind!
Sorry, what were you going to say?
I bet I know what the issue is with Happy Death Day there.
Okay.
Okay, well, don't say anything. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
God damn it.
I'm assuming this might be what's
going on.
But you
could be right, and then it might turn out to be an unintentional spoiler.
My God.
Chill out. It's okay. You're not going to spoil it.
I'm just
okay.
thinking.
La 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 la.
Mute yourself. Jesus.
Sorry, go ahead, Stout.
Maybe, just maybe.
Oh, God.
Never get around to it. Given the subject of the film, given it's like, Groundhog Day, what if the issue that they're talking about is that jump scare is something that you see over and over and over again? It's the same one you see over and over and over again because it's happening over and over and over again.
Maybe.
But that may not annoy me if it's part of the it has to jump back to the beginning.
It's part of the thing, maybe, yeah.
And maybe you don't have to show it every time, but whatever.
The movie is clever enough, and I've been told it's very clever. If it's clever enough, they'll actually make a joke about that.
Yeah, I'm expecting to at least think it's okay. I mean, it looks decent enough. I like the concept a lot, by the way. I'm hoping to.
Yeah, so do I. It sounds like a lot of fun, like from what I read on the back. I was like, yeah, this sounds like a lot of fun from what I'm reading here on the back. As I was reading the back, thinking it would be a lot of fun.
I mean, the premise is really cool. The trailer, I think, may reveal too much. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Maybe it doesn't reveal too much. Maybe I've only seen the first 3 things, and there's 20 in the movie. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but it looks like it spoils something.
There is not a mute button, Strum Dog. That is a myth. Such things do not exist.
It used to exist. But it hasn't for a long time.
Yeah, I can mute them for you guys, so you can't hear them.
Yeah.
I can mute myself.
My burp tastes like Starburst. It may have something to do with the fact that I had Starburst.
See? You couldn't hear any of that. My neighbors sure did.
So glad. So glad. Looking at the stream. I feel bad. I'm sorry, JL. Sorry.
Why, JL? What? What's going on?
No, I just know that like screaming, like the loud noises bother him, so I apologize for him.
But there wasn't any loud noises.
No, I don't think he made any loud noises.
Yes, it looked like I did. I had it muted. I was demonstrating the mute.
Yeah, he had you muted, though.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, so it was like double muted, so you didn't know.
Yeah, I'm not listening to the stream.
But I was
Jesus
muted.
Christ, that'd be annoying.
No.
Trying to hold a conversation, like hearing my conversation happen, would be really.
That would be annoying. Echo, echo, echo.
I don't even do to listen to the mic because hearing my own voice in my head like that is just weird.
I don't mind I don't mind it if it's in real time, like if there's no delay. If there's like a half-second delay, it just messes me up. Like I can't function.
The Yeti one, I can't stand it. Even that, it's just not. It's not.
Really? I don't mind. I actually
too sensitive to it, I think.
So I find, like, if it's real time, I find it can be useful to hear myself, because then I know exactly how it's sounding, and then I can adjust my, performance or whatever accordingly.
I suppose that's true.
But depends what it is that I'm doing. Like, if I'm doing something like an audio book or like a narration type thing, I find it useful to hear myself, because then I can adjust, tweak it a little bit as I go to sound better or more dramatic or more ominous or whatever.
Ominous.
Or more annoying.
So annoying. Then he went into the big scary house.
My love for you is making fuck berserker. Alright.
That's right.
Yes.
So E3 is in like 2 weeks. Is everybody excited?
Well, we're doing live streams, right? On InSaNiTy's Rex channel, since we've got all the views.
Pikmin 2!
No.
Peggle 2.
It's Peggle 3, I'm expecting.
Peggle 3, yeah.
I hope Peggle 3
So,
I hope that if they announce Peggle 3 and they do it the same way, that the crowd, knowing the meme, just uproariously fucking applauds.
applause,
send it back.
like gives the biggest cheer of the friggin' event to Peggle 3.
Dead silent.
That's what happened last time.
Peggle 2! Dead silence. Guy just walks off stage.
Like, he throws his fist in the air and then just turns around and walks off stage.
Yeah! So we know that's what you've been all waiting for.
So there is something that is kind of making the rounds, because something very odd has happened. And the last time this happened, the NES Classic and the SNES Classic came to be the same thing. And that is Nintendo filing a patent right for something that we can't read. It's in Japanese except for one word. And that is Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64!
So,
Oh my god!
And
The other thing
it's the same patent and the same thing that they tried their copywriting and getting set up as the NES and the SNES Classics. So the big speculation right now is before the end of the year, we're going to have an N64 mini classic console, which I kind of guessed was going to happen eventually, but wasn't sure if it was going to be this year or a couple years from now. So, yeah. So that's a thing. No confirmations. It's mostly just rumors at the moment.
Rumors and hearsay and innuendo.
Just for
much
Maybe not innuendo, but hearsay and rumor, definitely.
Well, that'd be pretty awesome. And well, also they were, of course, bringing the NES Classic back. Finally, after the scalpers have had their day and made their money and are now all retired, and we'll never hear from them again. Thank God! What a relief. So happy. That was a great plan that Nintendo had to just get all the scalpers to make a lot of money really quick so they would retire and go away forever. It's wonderful. Thanks, Nintendo. We appreciate that. So now we can actually have the real release of the NES Classic, where it'll just be widely available to the point where all the stores will be overstocked on them and just have like shelves and shelves of dusty NES Classics hitting the bargain bins, just desperate to clear them out. We'll be able to get them for like $10. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
That will never happen, Sean.
What kind of world do you think we live in?
Hey, I watch a lot of Rick and Morty, so I firmly believe there's a universe out there where exactly that happened. And I want to find it.
Yeah. So yeah, some people are speculating before the end of the year, we may at least get an announcement of an N64 Classic.
Sweet.
That's
Same.
sure.
Yeah,
The same.
definitely.
That's
shit,
what it was.
Stout.
It was a
You
trade-
okay there?
Someone found the trademark they had
Yes.
filed.
That's right. I think you posted something about that in the Discord, didn't you? Or
No, I don't think I did, because
I saw somebody posted something about
Someone
that
may
somewhere
have. I don't know.
at some point. Oh, you know what? It might have been just some one random person I follow on Twitter. That's probably what it was.
Or that.
Yeah,
I know because I found out about this.
Oh my God! Not
either
a
yesterday
single one went in. Freely available to consumers. Yes, exactly. They're just giving them away.
So I guess it begs the question, what are they going to put on the N64 Classic?
You're right. There was nothing good on the N64. Good point.
Well, the thing is with the
fuck you.
with the NES Classic, the NES Classic and the SNES Classic, they obviously had to limit their selections because a lot of the third-party
Team Racing.
A lot of the third-party stuff.
Maybe a Beetle Team Racing. I want Beetle Team Racing. That's what I want.
Hey, as long as they can get Superman 64 on there, then I'll be happy.
Oh God, no!
I really miss flying through rings forever.
Only if they allow a patch that lets you skip all that shit, so you can just play the fucking game.
The obvious choices are going to be
that is the game.
So, like, the SNES and the NES Classic, it's probably going to be limited to Nintendo licensed only.
Yeah,
well, of course.
Games.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see the Star Fox, the Mario's.
But
the
if it's the Metroid,
games.
if it's Metroid, is it going to be the Metroid from Disk Drive that has save feature? Because that's what I want. I will buy it in a heart.
There was no Metroid game on the.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else. Sorry. No. Fuck. Not Metroid.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that game. No, fuck the N64 Castlevanias. It's up the asshole. Jesus, games are terrible. No, I'm blanking on it. I said Metroid because I was thinking something else. God damn it.
We'll probably get Mario Kart 64.
I hope so. That's a requirement for that. And Mario.
But a lot of the games that pretty much made
Mario,
the
Super Mario 64
were not Nintendo in-house products.
Donkey Kong 64 also be good.
The games like GoldenEye, Banjo-Kazooie, Perfect Dark, we're not going to see on an N64.
Third party.
Those are over on Xbox now. But we got those on Xbox, so it's like
some of them.
We got remakes of those.
So
we'll get Pilot Wings though. Pilot Wings.
Oh, Pilot Wings 64 is like the best Pilot Wings game.
Yeah,
in my opinion. Like Super Nintendo one.
Yeah, Star Fox and Castlevania
they're awful.
And Castlevania.
Both are so bad.
And Castlevania.
the two Legend of Zelda games, Majora's Mask and
I wouldn't be surprised if they
that'd be pretty good.
Put in either just to throw it in there since they threw in Star Fox 2 on the SNES Classic, they might throw in the Master Quest.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Oh, one of the unreleased games?
Yeah, well, it's the harder difficulty, the second quest, if you will.
It was released in limited quantities. It was just
that's cool.
Right now, the only other legal way to get Master Quest was the N64 Zelda collection.
Yep. Well, there's also one on the GameCube, right, on the disc, right? Or was that something else?
Yeah, I'm sorry, the GameCube's and Zelda collection.
Okay, so it was the GameCube Zelda collection.
It has all the N64 Zelda games on it.
Yes. I want that edition, but it's
oh my god, it's so expensive right now. Yeah. It's one of the most sought after freaking.
I just don't like the N64 controller. I just don't like for it.
That's why you get it for the game. You get that ridiculously expensive collection for the GameCube.
Exactly.
Yeah.
F-Zero X will definitely be
F-Zero X.
You get an F-Zero. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of really good games that we could get on this thing.
Racing.
But we're not going to get, the big, like, we're not going to get any. We're not going to get any Turok games.
No. Actually, you know what? Wait, who did Turok? Turok's got a pretty low IP cost. They might be able to get Turok if they want.
Depends on what licenses Nintendo either still has or is willing to snag again to put on.
Turok's not exactly expensive IP anymore. That's what I'm saying.
No. But they may not, want to
spend anything.
Reach out and do it.
They might not want to spend anything.
Reach out and touch someone.
Why would they license any game when they have literally at least 30 games they can put on that they own that are from them?
Yeah.
Right.
They got the tennis game. They can do Mario Tennis. They can do the Mario Golf. They can do Smash Brothers. I mean,
Wouldn't it be an ultimate like troll if they just filled it full of Mario Party games?
what they should have Mario Party
All
2.
Mario Party.
Mario Party 2
I
is
guarantee you
so
they're gonna
good.
put Mario. They're gonna put Mario Party, probably 2. On that.
That's the good one. 3 is okay, but 2, man. Oh, Mother 3 would be a good one also.
They never finished Mother 3.
But like the Star Fox game,
No, I mean it wasn't even remotely finished. Like they had very, very, very early like a character running around.
Oh,
That was it. They had some pre-rendered cutscenes that looked like N64 gameplay, but
love the Mario Party on the N64 or the GameCube. I mean, that's when the game, but some of the series really shine
yeah.
until 8. But
Yeah.
7 and 8 were that.
And plus, we also have
5 and 6.
We already
Mario Party 64.
we do have Mother 3. It's just the one that was on the game.
Mother 3.
Well, the one I would be wanting to get it for would be Paper Mario because I never got to play Paper Mario.
Oh,
Yeah,
1,000 Year
Paper Mario.
Door. Oh my god.
Mario
Not
de Papier.
1,000 Year Door on the GameCube is even
Yeah.
better though. But yeah, the original N64 one.
Paper Mario.
Yes, I have that.
You know. So yeah, I mean, it would be a haven for great Mario titles.
I bought it. I mean, I would probably play it over my
Mario
card.
Golf, Mario Tennis, Mario Soccer. You know,
Mario.
every single Mario friggin' sports game.
And Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Snap.
Because
Pokemon
remember,
Snap.
Remember.
If they don't put
according
Pokemon Snap, no sale.
To
That's it.
official canon, Mario's last name is Mario. So Luigi's
Mario.
last name is Mario.
No Mario Snap. No Pokemon Snap. No sale. That's it. Decided.
I guess the big question is does Nintendo still own the rights to Pokemon?
Well, they,
Like fully?
Ooh, yeah.
No.
Like, enough to put it on it? Yeah, it's enough to put it on something like this. I don't
I think
think
it's independently owned now.
so.
Pokemon Company.
Yeah, it's their own company now.
But they may have a good enough relationship still with Nintendo, obviously. That
Yeah,
Wavery.
You sound super enthused right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of bored.
Totally get games like Cruisin' USA, Wavery 64.
Wait a minute, I thought Cruisin' was rare.
Cruisin's not a rare title.
Is it?
No.
But Killer Instinct is, right?
Yeah.
Reason was published by Nintendo.
See, I think I was confused because they both came out at the same time. So I just kind of assumed they were both by the same...
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Makes
definitely Wave Race 64. Wave Race is an in-house title.
cool. Well, yeah, Cruisin's on there. That'd be awesome. I love Cruisin'. I used to play that in the arcade all the time.
Cruisin' Exotica.
I didn't play Killer
Yeah.
Instinct because I suck at and don't
Be a
generally
real man
like
and play
fighting
Cruisin'
games.
Exotica.
But I did watch. I did watch my friends play a lot of Killer Instinct. So yeah, they liked it.
Yeah.
Killers.
Yeah, it would be cool
my
if they put like
friends-
Killer Instinct Gold.
My
Yeah.
friends.
But that's
That was
that's
a
rare,
pretty
isn't it?
important
Yeah, that is rare, so it probably
My
won't be.
friends. My friends.
Actually, I know it won't be there because you can get it
My friends.
Killer Instinct Gold on the Xbox One's Rare Replay.
Yeah, that's why you won't be able to get it, unfortunately. And I mean, they could license it. I'm not saying they couldn't, but they probably won't. Like we said,
because
they have
would
enough
to-
in-house titles that people would want that they don't need to.
Yeah, that I don't think reaching out and trying to buy an IP off of Microsoft to get a game that wasn't popular on the N64 anyway.
God damn it!
I'd-
$45 for fucking Mario Party 4, 5, and 6
I'll have to
each.
I'll have to get a list and read through what were the
My
N64
friends,
in-house developed
We have
titles.
gone.
And I don't have Luigi's Mansion anymore. I'm fucking bummed about that.
You don't have to get a list of that. You can just wait until they announce the N64 Classic.
I'm gonna
You
play
get what I did there? You get it?
Yes,
But
I
we
understand
all
it's on the
know, my
N64,
friends,
but the
I know
fact
how
that
to
Killer
do that,
Instinct
my
Gold was
friends.
done by
My friend, I'd like you-
Rare,
My friends.
Patrick Butler, it's a company.
friends
It's now owned by
can overcome
Xbox,
My
and they
friends,
released it
my friends,
last
the last
year, year
news
before
is bad.
last, on their system. It's probably not coming. That's what we said. Pay attention.
Yeah. Yeah, when they got it,
Hoo-ha!
just so people understand what we're thinking about and how we're going with this. is like the NES and the SNES Classics. They only released games that Nintendo themselves made.
Yeah.
They were
Correct.
not third-party release titles from Capcom or Acclaim or anything like that. They were in-house developed titles.
That is correct. It's very similar to when the various compilations of Atari 2600 have come out. Now, fortunately, Atari was a massive game developer in addition to licensing out the technology to other companies.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a shit ton of in-house titles that Atari did. That said, there's also a few that I guess were licensed that they were able to get and include, such as the Imagix titles.
Yeah.
But then there was like Activision was a big publisher on Atari, and you don't see any Activision titles on the Atari compilations because Activision put out their own compilation of the Atari stuff. So
Midway through now.
Actually, to put a kink in your little theory there, the Atari gained a license with Activision.
okay, well that's new. That's new then. 'Cause it didn't
Dude,
used to be like that.
7th iteration, or it's 8 or 7
Yeah.
of the Atari flashback, because it's advertised big on the front of the box, is that they got games like Pitfall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, want.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so they have Activision, they full list of Activision titles that are on there now.
Cool.
So definitely, like, yeah, the 7th and 8th iterations, like, if you want composite, go with the 7th one. Want to pay a little more, you can get an HDMI version, which would be easy for capturing.
That is true.
The Gold, the Atari Flashback Gold, or something is what it's called, has the same games, just slightly better hardware with HDMI.
HDMI is a seller right there.
That's the
Pitfall.
8.
Yeah, Atari Flashback 8. You'll see it is listed as Gold,
Yeah, I see it here.
Gold Edition.
$230 Canadian.
Yeah, the
lot
Gold
of
is
people-
expensive.
But it includes 120 games, 2 controllers, and 2 paddles.
Yes,
This is a pretty big deal.
which is why I
That's the
got
paddles.
the deluxe edition of the 7th version.
Only $72 American dollars.
Because
Right.
the deluxe edition of the American release one has the paddles also to play games like
Okay.
Warlords and
Yeah.
Breakout
Yeah.
and Bomb
You really need and Kaboom.
and Kaboom.
The Kaboom on there.
See, Kaboom was always on these collections, but this is the first time they ever released paddles with them.
Yes, you really need a paddle to play that properly.
And it's just like these games are impossible to play with fucking.
Oh no, there's a 1-star review here. Console défectueuse ne contient pas Pac-Man ni Q*bert. À titre d'information, la console ne comprend pas Pac-Man ni Q*bert.
Even though I don't know what they're saying, I
Le
know
joystick controller ne fonctionne pas. Il
They're
était
saying-
impossible de jouer. J'ai
They're saying
retourné
the
la
controllers-
console à Canada Future Shop que me reimburse dans le 4 jours suivant de la réception de la console.
So they
Whoa.
did not buy it on Amazon. They bought it at Future Shop.
They bought it at Future Shop. What the
And they're
fuck?
complaining on Amazon about it. 2, the controllers are not exactly like the old ones. They have a
Yeah.
little bit more give to the joystick, so they're complaining about that.
Well, no. What they're
and the
saying,
fact that it doesn't have Q*bert or Pac-Man
it
on,
doesn't have Q*bert or Pac-Man. Yeah.
which are not Atari titles.
Don't you have Cuber Pac-Man?
So no shit, they
What
put
a
it
lame
on there,
game.
dumbass.
Thank you. I thank you, Kralatin. I definitely fucked up a few words there, but my French is a little rusty. But yeah.
God, little rusty. It was like a tin can floating in the ocean. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I don't know what it is about French, but French is one of those languages where if you hear someone speak it, you can, even if you don't speak a lick of French, you can kind of understand what they're talking about.
There is a lot of
They're
the
angry.
words are similar, and you know kind of the basic phrases like "ne comprends pas." That means I don't understand. You know.
Yeah.
God, it just sounds like an
there's-
angry language. Listen to that.
And there's a lot of words in French that are very close to what they are in English.
No, you know what a great language is to hear angry is
Like-
2 Spanish and German. When you hear like a Spanish person angry with a Spanish person or German, it's just like stand
when I-
back.
Yeah,
Just
when I hear-
watch the fireworks.
Angry Spanish, I get a little terrified. When I hear angry German, I want to like curl in a corner and pee myself.
Asshole fucker. Like, whoa, hey, someone's mad.
Yeah,
See-
when someone starts yelling in German, it's just like, yeah, you're
Which is
towering in a corner. It's
which
just
is
like,
why whenever I watch Run Lola Run, I like to watch it in the original German, because there's a lot of moments.
Real German?
In the real German, not the fake German track, yeah.
That's right.
They have the pig German on another track, just isn't quite the same, but no. But they have just hearing it in the actual German, like, when characters get angry and start yelling at each other and arguing about stuff, like, holy shit, like, you really feel that raw emotion, like, way more than the English dubbed track.
Something about the German language that just really plays itself well to being really fucking pissed off.
Yes, there you go. Yay! And Little Retro Boy made it to 10,000 as well. Excellent. I don't know how the badges work, but it still says 5,000. Oh, maybe you have to set... I think you have to turn on the 10,000
You
one.
took away our leaderboards. I can't tell any of the fucking leaders anymore. Replace it with your now live thing instead.
Well, because I felt that the leaderboard was redundant, because we got the one in the chat as well.
But that one doesn't track things like all time. It doesn't keep track of...
You know what? I actually tried. What I tried to put on there was one from... it wasn't Streamlabs. It was a different one. It was... holy fuck, can you just load the damn page? Thank you. Stream Elements, which is slightly different. And it had a countdown page as well. And it also tracked all that other stuff in addition to it. However... It was glitchy as fuck. Like,
I don't like streaming with anything.
I was trying to just schedule the streams, and I would, like, schedule them. Okay, save.
Nothing.
Save.
Nothing. Exactly.
Save,
No,
save, 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 save,
and
save.
they haven't fixed that in a year.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't use their shit.
So then I went to the page and refreshed, and then loading. All the other boxes are loaded. The games are loaded. The Amazon box is loaded. Everything is loaded. Stream Elements loading. And then it finally loads. There's the countdown, and 5 of the 6 days that I scheduled events for not showing scheduled events. So I fought with it for about 15 minutes just to see if maybe it was a glitch, and then was like, no, fuck it. This is a great idea on paper. I love having the idea of having a box that has all these features in it, but this does not fucking work.
You have the Streamlabs one back on there.
So I immediately uninstalled it and deleted it, and I basically... Well, actually, the countdown one that's on there is a Streamlabs one. However, Streamlabs does not have a combined one that includes the countdown and the tracking. It has one...
You can only have one or the other, right?
Exactly. Basically, with the Twitch page, I can have 3 boxes of stuff. So right now I have the countdown, I have the arcade, and I have the Amazon box. So that's what I've got. Those are the 3. So I can take one of those off and put...
I don't see a link to the Discord in the description in your World Designer and Interact box.
Really?
I think you accidentally deleted it.
Actually, I think it's just we may have started actively using it like after I'd already updated that.
Right.
But
I just haven't noticed it, so I mean...
No, I'll add that on there.
Like, keep saying it's in the description, and people are like, what the fuck are you talking about, I'm sure. Like, what the fuck? No,
You're
it's not.
Crazy. You're insane.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, that's okay. There's a few things I've been... I mean, it's all a process, right? I mean, a lot of this stuff should have been set up, like, literally years ago, but I just didn't have fucking time, and would get behind on stuff, and, yeah. Now I have time, so as things happen and occur to you and occur to me, I will fix them. So, okay. Let me just go to the Discord and grab the chat. I think the public link is in the welcome page. Yeah, there it is. Go. Yeah, definitely come by the Discord, guys, if you haven't already, because we're there all the time and we chat all the time.
Post it in the chat right now. Just copy and paste it. Oh, never mind, D-Large. Thank you, D-Large. That's right, man.
I'll put it between my YouTube and Facebook.
Oop. Don't have to be like that. You could have put it all the way at the bottom. I wouldn't give a shit. Like,
no, that's a good place. I mean, I got to figure out what my personal main centers of activity are. Right? So there's the donation link, there's the Patreon link, because money, 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 and then YouTube, and then Discord. So you're right after my YouTube. There we go. There we go. Discord in the description. Booyah. Interesting.
So, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Oh yeah, we have that movie to watch.
Oh yeah, that movie.
Yeah.
The one that everyone agrees is even better than anything else that's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
It's amazing.
Best
I think
everyone's favorite.
Just needs like a 10-minute breather to stretch my legs and be ready to go.
Yeah, we need a bit of breather. All right, so those of you who are here live, we're doing a group viewing of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the 2005 movie. Earlier, prior to InSaNiTy, we watched the 1981 miniseries. That's this one here.
I was -1 when that came out.
There we go. Good times. And, no, there will probably be no gaming tonight, Stewie. It's just a movie night for us. So, yeah. So, anyway, so we're going to watch... So, we're just kind of having a Hitchhiker's Guide day. We're going to watch the movie after the show. So, if you're here live, feel free to join us. Bring your own copy, as usual. If not, then the repeat of the stream of the group viewing will be on the Twitch archive, which is exclusively accessible only to my Patreon sponsors. So there you go. That's one of the big bonus goodies you get with the Patreon sponsorship right now, is you get access to that archive of all the past Twitch streams. And that dates back to February of this year. So there you go. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff and hanging out and chatting about geeky things. So you actually get to see my entire process of making my videos, if that's of interest to you. Some people may find that mind-numbingly boring, but some people enjoy it, so there you go. Anyway, that's that. So any final words, gentlemen, before we go?
Join the Discord.
Fucking awesome.
Join the Discord.
It's stupid.
What was Oscar? Who was Oscar?
Solo was fucking awesome. And anyone who hates it is stupid.
Stupid!
Yep.
Stupid people hating
now, if
things.
you don't like it as much as the other ones, like one of the people who's frequents our chat, that's fine.
No, Patrick, I do not have Sausage Party on Blu-ray.
If I
did, you would see it in an update at some point. So, yeah. Oh, and one thing that's coming up is I'm doing the long-awaited, speaking of which, if you wonder what I have in my collection, I'm doing the 2018 DVD Blu-ray collection overview. Something that I've been putting off for a very long time. Still in the process of working on it, but episodes will start being posted possibly as early as tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. I know a lot of you have been asking for that for a very long time. So I'm finally obliging. The collection is finally organized again. So while it remains organized, I'm doing the overview. Yeah, and there you go. So look forward to that. And I still have 21 more shelves to film, yes. Cralatin has been cheerleading me on as I've been working on it.
And procrastinating.
I've been trying to get you to procrastinate more.
Yes, he has. Actually, Stout made me procrastinate more by pursuing Steam spring cleaning badges last night.
Pointless.
And you can see all of that on the Twitch archives as well. Yeah. Anyway, have yourselves a great week, great night, great whatever, and we'll see you next time. So until then, thanks for watching, and sayonara.
Penis.
I like turtles.